What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Don back here with another build video, man. And today I got y'all with a dope center build that gets a name that I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen on many other big men, man. So let's get right into that video. Let's get right into them body settings, man. So for this build, we will be going with 6'9". We're going with 216 on the weight, a 7'5" wingspan, and as usual, the body type is completely up to you. I just prefer going with either built or defined, maybe a burly if he's a real skinny dude, or weight is real low. But yeah, with this one, we're going with built. Alright, we're going to start with the finishing attributes on this build, and this build will have plenty of finishing badges, man. Alright, man, with these finishing attributes, we will be upgrading driving layup all the way to a 91. With the driving dunk, we're going to put that up to a 95, and the standing dunk is going to be 95 as well. We're going to take the post control up to 33 to end up with 20 finishing badges, man. This, like I said, this build does have plenty of finishing badges, and it's not lacking in any other category either, man. So alright, for the shooting, we're gonna max out mid-range and max out three-point. There's not that many builds that I don't max that on if we just gonna keep it a buck. And then we're gonna take free throw up to a 74. So with a free throw that high, this build actually will be a viable build for rec. But one thing that you do need to notice on this build, you do not get deep threes, man. You don't get deep threes on any center build. They don't unlock it. So that means you're gonna have to do most of your damage from the corner, mid-range, stuff like that. Maybe post fades if you are good at that. And in case you didn't know, post fades are determined by your mid-range shot rating, man. And as we get into playmaking, man, we're going to take the pass accuracy up to a 75, man. What we're trying to do is prevent, more of those stumbles, man. When you have a low pass accuracy, you can honestly feel it, and the passes are just off, man. Your teammates always catching the ball and stumbling, and it's just not good for anybody, man. So alright, for ball handle, we're going to take that up to a 71, and the speed with ball, we're going to take to a 72. And alright, time for my favorite badge category, the defense, man. What is a player without defense? If you ask me, terrible. But alright, let's get right into those defensive attributes. Alright, man, first things first, we're gonna get into interior, man. We're only gonna put that up to a 35. I know what you're thinking. We could probably use more interior to stop some of those dunks, but listen, bro, this game is very unbalanced, and no matter how much interior defense, you're not gonna be able to stop all of them. So I just don't worry about it personally. And then we're gonna take perimeter up to a 76. We're going to take steal up to an 81. And then we just gonna max everything else out. We maxing out block, we maxing out offensive rebound and defensive rebound. And look at all those badges. But yeah, then we're gonna go ahead and take the speed all the way up. Take acceleration all the way up. We're only gonna take strength up to a 45. So like I said, man, in the park, honestly, you really don't have to box people out for that long. And like I said, you getting dunked on anyway, so why even waste your time putting on all that interior defense and strength? You really don't need it, man. Unless you play more rec, then maybe this build wouldn't be for you. But yeah, I'm just making it how, what would be the most beneficial. And to cap off the build, man, just make sure you max out that stamina. We're going to put the strength up to a 45, so you will have a little bit of it. And the final badge count is 20 finishing, 16 shooting, 14 playmaking, and 27 defensive badges, man. This build is very balanced. It's more so of a park build, and it's fast enough to actually play in the park because it's only 6'9", man. So I would suggest this build to anybody that's new to the game, man, and you looking for a big man build that can play the corners very well and that can score inside at a ridiculous level. And with that little leftover badge points, just throw it on vertical. We're gonna put that vertical up to a 75, man. And for the takeovers, like I always say, man, this one is completely up to you. I would suggest, though, going spot up and finishing moves, man. That would have this build on a whole new level. You'll be able to hit those spot up jumpers even from, further around the perimeter. I wouldn't suggest trying to shoot from hash on this build because it's not really built for that. It doesn't get deep threes. I mean, you can still hit them, but I mean, that's all dependent on your own stick skill. But yeah, build is complete. Let's go ahead, and it is a slashing shot creator, man. How many big man builds are you seeing that are slashing shot creators? I already know the answer is not many, but it gives you shades of Andre Drummond, Clint Capella, and Karl Anthony Towns. I would say Cat is probably the best comparison from an offensive standpoint. I really don't understand how this is anything like Clint Capella. But hey, man, that's pretty much it for this video. If you made it this far, make sure you check out some of my other videos on the channel, man. I have plenty of other builds. And y'all get on in there, man. Drop some likes. And if you enjoy the content, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. I'll catch y'all boys next time. And until next time, peace.